Good morning to everybody. Yeah, I'm taking a walk every morning when I wake up. I take a walk and do some exercise. Yeah, and sometimes I run. Yeah. I also like when I start my day with taking a walk. It gives me time to make decision for some of the things I may have in my head, or it gives time to think what I'm going to do throughout the day. So I like to take a walk every morning, and that's what I'm doing. This is where I'm walking. The reason I like to take a walk early in the morning is because it's just me on the road, no one else. So it's nice and quiet for me. So, and I like when it's quiet and no one else is here. So I like to wake up early and take a walk early in the morning, as you can see. Normally during the day there's so many people here walking by, but yeah. This morning I'm also tapping these beautiful flowers. I love these flowers so much, so this morning I'm also want to take look to these flowers. Every time I see them, they make me happy. I love them so much. Yep. And there is more here. Yeah, I'm just resting from all taking a walk, and that's the reason I'm taking these videos. Just like I said, every morning I wake up and take a walk. So yeah, so right now, and also sometimes I just run. It's nice and quiet when I come here most of the morning. So I love so much to be here. Yeah. And for those who always ask what clothes I always wear when I take a walk, is this type of the clothes. That's the clothes I'm wearing when I take a walk, and just put on whatever t-shirt I have, and then I will go ahead and take a walk. Yeah. Okay, you guys, if you can see these leaves over here, in Africa we actually eat these leaves, and when I was walking about, I saw these leaves is almost everywhere. But here in Canada, they grow as wild, no one eats them. But in Africa, we actually eat this kind of leaves. They have them everywhere, and they grow just wild. Yeah. As you can see all over, and this is how they look like. So you may see over here, over there is some seed growing on it, and this seed in Africa, we pick up this seed, and then we will we also keep this seed for the next season, and then we will plant it anywhere. And yeah, so you can see this is how they kind of look like. But here in Canada, they grow wild. No one picks them up and they eat them, as you can see over there. So yeah, so they are everywhere. So these leaves we actually eat it, and they are nice. They are very nice. They taste just like spinach. That's how they taste. Especially for the moms who are nursing children, when they are out of breast milk, they always use this. You will cook this in water and you will drink it, and you will get your breast milk back. And also, if you are out of blood, also they use to cook it, and then they will give you the water to drink, and then your blood will start to come back again. And this is what we use, because in Africa, not everybody are able to go to the hospital when they are out. You use so much money to go to the hospital, and because of that, so this leaf is always very, very important when it comes to people who are out of blood, and they will give you this. So as you can see, they are absolutely everywhere. And this type of vegetable, we used to call it lenga-lenga. That's how we call it in Africa. I always see them everywhere every time I take a walk. So I just want to show you so that you see there's some kind of wild stuff growing in Canada that you can be able to eat if you don't have the food. Yeah. To tell the truth, sometimes when I see them in a nice environment and clean, I just pick them up, I take home, and I wash them, and I will eat it, just like spinach. But you can't eat them as raw. You have to cook them first before you eat it. It will taste different when you eat it as just as just a salad. So you can't eat it. You can't eat it as a salad. So you have to cook it. Yeah. As you can see, there's more also big bunch growing over here also, as you can see. They look very nice. I realized that Canada has so many different fruits and vegetables that are growing here in Canada, but people don't even know that this kind of vegetables and fruits that I also see are good for eating. Some of these fruits and vegetables we also see here in Canada, they are actually fruits and vegetables that we've been actually eating in Africa, but here they don't even eat it. They don't even know what they are. Yeah, so that makes me happy to see that. Yeah. So I also like to come here and just take some fresh air, take a walk, think. Yeah. But you guys can hear the noise around in the background. That's because there's a car. If you look this way, over there you can see there's a road, a big running road. Of course, most people always ask me, do you live in the country? No, I don't live in the country. I actually live in the city. But I absolutely planning to get my future home in the country, because the time we are in, as you can see, it's so difficult in these days to live in the city. So I will prefer to go and live in the country where I can grow my own food. Yeah, and that is because as SDA, we are told that we should move to the country where we can grow our own food, because in the future the problem of buying and sell will be very serious one. And as we see what COVID has brought to us, it has brought to us exactly almost the same. We can see that they are saying that you cannot travel, or everybody have to be vaccinated. If you are not vaccinated, they are saying that you will not be able to travel or to go anywhere. even to go to stores to buy food. And this is exactly what the Bible tells us that is going to happen in these last days, that no one will be able to buy and sell. I'm not really saying that clovet is actually one of the mark of the beast, no, as we SDA believe, but I believe that this clovet, it has come to push the mark of the beast. See that they are using clovet to push the agenda of the mark of the beast, which is very important for people today who have opportunities to move to the country, to to start moving and start packing and they start moving, because the time is almost here when we will not be able to buy or sell unless we receive the mark of the beast. So it is very important to move to the country where you can grow food, have your own water. You can see over there, there's the balls over here. And there's another one over there. Okay, YouTube, you saw that in the other video that there is some wild vegetables that you can eat. So as I was taking a walk, I saw more other nice of this type of vegetables that I was talking about, but I did not get a chance to record the video while I was picking them because the battery went off. And so I just finished to wash them. As you can see, there's water inside. So now I'm going to show you how you can eat this type of vegetables. This one grows wild, and if you take this, as you can see, there's seed on it. So if you take this seed and put anywhere, they just grow. This is actually bad weed when you have it in your garden, because we always grow, and every season we grow by themselves. So in Africa, we eat a lot of this type of this type of vegetables. So this one is good when you are out of iron. Iron is connected to our blood. So when you don't have a blood and you are out of blood, so people usually eat this. Even for the moms who does not have milk, they also eat this. So you don't eat the seed, but you can keep the seed if you like to use them to grow them. So you can keep the seed. So this is how the seed will look like. And this is how the leaves looks like. So you can see here. Yeah, so yeah. So I'm going to show the way we actually also eat it. So there's really nothing fancy. So but before we cook this, we have to to take out the leaves, because we're not going to cook the whole thing with the tree. So we will only have to cook the leaves. So we are going to pick some leaves, and those are the ones which we are going to cook. There are many ways you can cook this type of vegetables. So you can cook them however you want. If the only thing you cannot do, you cannot eat them as raw. You cannot eat these vegetables as raw. You have to eat them cooked. So if you eat them as a raw, they will not taste good. So let's start now picking some leaves and get them ready to cook them. So here in Canada, they don't eat this type of vegetables. They just grow as wild. So they don't really know what kind of vegetable is this. But this is actually very important vegetables in Africa. We eat these ones a lot. So every time when I see them, if they are in nice environment, I just always pick them and just eat it. So it's not the first time I eat them here in Canada. I have eaten them before too. Okay, you guys, so we are done with what we need. So I'm going to take you to my kitchen so you can see how I'm cooking, and this is how much we have that we're about to cook. If you like, as you can see how they look like, if you like, you can, cut small pieces. But for me, I'm going to cook them just like this, so that I will not cut anything. So I want to cook them just like this. That's how I'm going to be cooking them. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to take you to my kitchen and you are going to see how I am going to be cooking it. Okay, so let's go. Okay, you guys, so we are going to start cooking, and of course I'm going to use some little bit oils in here. And I have some onions here which I'm going to be using, that you can see in this bowl. So I'm going to put my onions in here. Okay, so now my onions, they kind of look brownish already. So I'm going to start adding the leaves. So I'm going to keep doing this so the leaves can shrink. So now they have shrinking, so I'm going to start adding salt. So I'm going to start add some salt in it. Okay, so now I'm going to add inside basil. So we'll be adding in here some basil. So I'm going to add in some roasted garlic and pepper. So you can choose to eat them like this, but for me, I want a little bit soup in it. So I'm going to add some soup inside. So I'm going to add some water in it. Okay, you guys, so our leaves are done cooked now. So it has everything that we need. Okay, you guys, so we're going to enjoy our meal. So yeah, so I'm going to start eating my dinner now. I'm also drinking a smoothie, and this smoothie is made from spinach. You have seen that in my other video that I have a iron problem, so I've been drinking smoothies. So yeah, almost every day to bring back my iron. So yeah, and eating a lot of green leaves. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to end this video right here so I can enjoy my meal. So remember to like and subscribe so you may be able to see more videos just like this. Okay, bye.